They're the most littered item on the planet, and there's no buts about it. That's why a group of volunteers have teamed up to collect and recycle as much cigarette waste in one day across Toronto as possible. And there is so much. I'm gonna go get that.
So right now I'm estimating we have about 100,000 on site here at Ripley's, but we do have 10 other locations. So we have a really big goal. We want to try and pick up 1 million butts, which is doable because there's 1 million butts dropped on the ground every single day in Toronto.
And if organizers with Ontario nonprofit A Greener Future achieve that, they'll set a Guinness World Record. However, they'll have to undertake the arduous process of counting and weighing the butts first, and that could take a while. Volunteers we spoke to are confident they'll hit that target after spending the day collecting cigarette litter from across the city and adding them to the piles on display outside Ripley's aquarium.
Once you start the Butt Blitz, you can't unsee it. So as you can see, there's not just one cigarette butt that's been cleaned up, but so many because we're so passionate to make sure and to bring awareness that cigarette butts do have plastic in them.
How does it make you feel when you look at those bins filled with cigarette butts?
It's quite disgusting and it also smells quite bad. But it's very disappointing to know that it's become very normalized and very mainstream to just flick your butt, which is quite gross. People don't realize how much that negatively impacts the environment.
Organizers hope the event teaches Torontonians about that impact.
A lot of people do think, because they're small, that it won't really have an impact, but they are made out of plastic and they have a lot of toxins in them. So when they end up in the environment, they break apart, they don't disappear, they turn into microplastics and they release those toxins into the local water tables.
After the Blitz, the hundreds of thousands of butts collected will be sent to TerraCycle Canada for recycling. If you missed the opportunity to participate in Toronto's one-day Butts Blitz, fear not. You can participate in the month-long version and register at agreenerfuture.ca. At Ripley's Aquarium, Michelle Mackey, City News.